king had more affected the Duke of Albany than Cornwall.
So it did seem to us, and yet in the division of the kingdom, it appears not which of the dukes he values most. For equalities are so weighed that curiosity in neither can make choice of either's moiety.
Is not this your son, my lord?
His breeding hath been at my charge. I've been so long blushed to acknowledge him. Now I'm raised to it.
I cannot conceive you.
Well, sir, this young fellow's mother could, whereupon she became round-wombed, and had indeed, sir, a son for her cradle, ere she had a husband for her bed. Do you smell a fault?
I cannot wish the fault undone, the issue of it being so proper.
I have a son, by order of law, some year elder than this, who yet is no dearer in my account. For though this knave came something saucily into the world before he was sent for, yet was his mother fair, there was good sport at his making. More son must be acknowledged. Do you know this noble gentleman, Edmund?
No, my lord.
My lord of Kent. Remember him hereafter as my honorable friend.
My service is to your lordship.
I must love you, and sue to know you better.
Sir, I shall study deserving.
He has been out these 9 years, and shall away again. The king is coming.
Attend the lords of Branson, Burgundy, Gloucester. Meantime, we shall express our darker purpose. Give me the map there. Know that we have divided in 3 our kingdom, and 'tis our fast intent to shake all care and business from our age, conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburdened, crawl toward death. A son of Cornwall, and you are no less loving son of Albany, we have this hour a constant will to publish our daughter's several dowers, that future strife may be prevented here. The princes, France and Burgundy, great rivals in our youngest daughter's love, long in our court have made their amorous sojourn, and here are to be answered. Tell me, my daughters, since now we will divest us both of rule, interest of territory, cares of state, which of you shall we say doth love us most, that we our largest bounty may extend where nature doth with merit challenge? Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield the matter. Dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. Beyond what can be valued, rich or rare. No less than life, with health, beauty, honor, grace. As much as child heir love or father found. A love that makes breath poor and speech unable. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
What shall poor Cordelia do? Love, and be silent.
Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, with shadowy forests and champins rich, with plenteous rivers and wide-skirted meads, we make thee lady. To thine and Albany's issue be this perpetual. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall? Speak.
Sir, I am made of the self-same metal that my sister is, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find she names my very deed of love. Only she comes too short, that I profess myself an enemy to all other joys which the most precious square of sense possesses, and find I am alone felicited in your dear highness's love.
Then poor Cordelia, and yet not so, since I am sure my love's more richer than my tongue.
To thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom, no less in space, validity, and pleasure than that of Fredon Goneril. Now, our joy, although the last, not least, whose young love the vines of France and milk of Burgundy strive to be entrusted. What can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sister?
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more nor less.
Oh, how Cordelia. Temper your tongue a bit, lest you may mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as a right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you so? Happily when I shall wed, that lord whose hand must take my plight shall carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Surely I shall never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
What goes thy heart with this?
I, good my lord.
So young and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Thy truth, then, be thy dower. By the sacred radiance of the sun, the mysteries of Hecate and the night, by all the operation of the orbs by which we do exist and cease to be, here I disclaim all my paternal care, perpetuity, and property of blood. And as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever. The barbarous Scythian, or he that makes his generation messes to gorge his appetites, shall to our bosom be as well neighbored, pitied, and relieved as thou, my sometime daughter.
Good my liege.
Peace, Kent, come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, and thought to take my rest on her kind nursery. Hence and avoid my sight. But be my grave my peace, as here I give her father's heart from her. All France. Who stirs? Call Burgundy! Cornwall, Albany. With my two daughters' dowers, jest this third. Let pride, which she calls plainness, marry her. I do invest you jointly with my power, preeminence, and all the large effects of troop with majesty. Herself, my monthly course with reservation of 100 knights by you to be sustained, shall our abode make with you by due terms. If only we still retain the name and all addition to a king, the sway, revenue, execution of the rest, beloved sons, be yours, which to confirm, this coronet part betwixt you.
Royal Lear, whom I have ever honored as my king, loved as my father, as my master followed, as my great patron, thought on in my prayers.
The bow is bent and drawn. Stay from the shaft.
Let it fall, rather, though the fork invade the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad? What wouldst thou do, old man? Thinkst thou that duty shall have dread to speak when power to flattery bows, to plainness honor's bound, when majesty stoops to fondness? Reserve thy state, and in thy best consideration check this hideous rashness. Answer my life, my judgment. Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least, nor are those empty-hearted whose low sounds reverb no hollowness.
Kent on thy life no more.
My life I never held that as a pawn to wage against thine enemies,
Out of
nor
my
fear to lose it, thy safety being motive.
Out of my sight.
See better, Lear, and let me still remain the true blank of thine eye.
Now by Apollo.
Now by Apollo, king, thou swearest thy gods in vain.
Oh, no, rascal, vassal, miscreants.
Dear sir,
Forbear.
Do. Kill thy physician, and the fee bestow upon the foul disease. Revoke thy gift, or whilst I can vent clamor for my throat, I'll tell thee thou dost evil.
Hear me, recreant. On thine allegiance, hear me. Since thou hast sought to make us break our vow, which durst we never yet, and with strained pride to come between our sentence and our power, which nor our nature nor our person can stand, our potency made good, take thy reward. 5 days we do allot thee for provision to shield thee from diseases of the world, and on the 6th to turn thy hated back upon our kingdom. If on the 10th day after thy banished form be found in our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away, by Jupiter, this shall not be revoked.
Fare thee well, king. Sith thus thou wilt appear, freedom lives hence, and banishment is here. The gods to their dear shelter take thee, maiden, that justly thinkst and hast most rightly said. And your large words, may your deeds approve that good effects may spring from words of love. Thus, Kent, O princes, bid you all adieu. He'll shape his old course in a country new.
Here's France and Burgundy, my noble lord.
My lord of Burgundy, we first address toward you, who with this king have rivaled for our daughter's love. But in the least, will you require as present dower with her, or cease your quest of love?
Most Royal Majesty, I crave no more than what your highness offer, nor will you tender that.
Right, noble Burgundy, when she was dear to us, we did hold her so. Now her price is fallen. There she sits. If aught within that little seeming substance, or all of it with our displeasure pieced and nothing more, they fitly like your grace, she's there, and she is yours.
I know no answer.
Will you, with those infirmities she owes, unfriended, new adopted to our hate, dowered with our curse, strangered by ours, oath, take her or leave her?
Pardon me, royal sir. Election makes naught up on such condition.
Then leave her, for by the power that made me, I tell thee all her well. For you, great king, I would not from your love make such a stray as march you where I do hate, before beseech you, avert your liking a more better way than on a wretch, whom nature is ashamed almost to acknowledge hers.
This is most strange, that she, that even but now was your best object, the argument of your praise, the balm of your age, most best, most dearest, should in trice in time commit an act so monstrous to dismantle so many folds of faith. Sure her offense must be of such unnatural degree that monsters it, or your forevouched affection fallen into taint, which, to believe of her, must be a faith that reason without miracle could never plant it.
I yet beseech your majesty, if for I want that glib and oily art, to speak in purpose not, since what I well intend, I'll do it before I speak, that you make known it is no vicious blot, murder, or foulness, no unchaste action or dishonored step, that hath deprived me of your grace and favor, but even of wants with that for which I am richer, a still soliciting tongue, and such an eye I am glad I have not, or not to have it hath lost me in your life.
Better you had not been born than not to have pleased me better.
Fairest Cordelia, thou art most rich, being poor, most choice, forsaken, and most loved, despised. Thee and thy virtues here I seize upon. Be it lawful I take up what's cast away.
Thou hast her prize. Let her be thine. We have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again. Therefore be gone, without our grace, our love, our Venice.
Bid farewell to your sisters.
The jewels of our father, with washed eyes, Cordelia leaves you.
I know what you are, and like a sister am most loath to call your faults as they are named. Use well our father, to your professed bosoms I commit him. But yet, alas, that I within his grace, I would prefer him to a better place. So farewell to you both.
Prescribe not us our duties.
Let your study be to content your lord, who hath received you at fortune's arms. You have obedience scanted, and well are worth the want that you have wanted.
Time shall unfold what plated cunning hides, who cover faults when shame them derides. Well may you prosper.
Come, my fair Cordelia.
Sister, it is not a little I have to say of what most nearly appertains to us both. I think our father will hence tonight.
That is most certain. And with you, next month with us.
You see how full of changes his age is. The observations we have made of it hath not been little. He has always loved our sister most, and with what poor judgment he hath now cast her off, appears too gross.
'Tis the infirmity of his age. Yet he hath ever but slenderly known himself.
The best and soundest of his time hath been but rash. then must we look to receive from his age not alone the imperfections of long and graft condition, but therewithal the unruly, wayward, choleric, and infirm years bring with them.
Such unconstant starts are we like to see from him as this of Kent's banishment.
There is further compliment of leave-taking between him and France. I pray you, let's hit together. If our father carry authority with such dispositions as he bear, this last surrender of his will but offend us.
We shall further think on it.
We must do something, and in the heat. Thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom, and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why, bastard? Wherefore base? When my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madame's issue, why brand they us with baseness, bastardy, base? Who, in the lusty stealth of nature, take more composition and fierce quality than doth within a dull, stale, tired bed, go to the creating a whole tribe of foxcot tween asleep and wake? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word. Legitimate. For my legitimate, if this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow. I prosper. Now, gods, stand up for bastards.
Edmund, how now? What news?
So please your lordship, none.
Why seek you so earnestly to put up that letter?
I know no news, my lord.
Were you reading?
Nothing, my lord.
No. What needed then a terrible dispatch of it into your pocket? The quality of nothing hath no such need to hide itself. Let's see. Come. If it be nothing, I shall not need spectacles.
I beseech you, sir. Pardon me. It is a letter from my brother that I have not all overread, and for so much as I have perused, I find it not fit for your overlooking.
Give me the letter, sir.
I shall offend, either to detain or give it. The contents, as in part I understand them, are to blame.
Let's see.
For my brother's justification, he wrote this, but as an essay or taste of my virtue.
If our father would sleep till I waked him, you should enjoy half his revenue forever and live the beloved of your brother Edgar? My son Edgar? Had he a hand to write this? Do you know the character to be your brother's? Has he never heretofore sounded you in this business?
Never, my lord, but I have heard him oft maintain that. I've heard him oft maintain it to be fit that sons at perfect age and fathers declining, the father should be as ward to the son, and the son manage his revenue.
Villain, villain. His very opinion in the letter. A horrid villain. Unnatural, detested villain. Sirrah, seek him. I'll apprehend him, this abominable villain. He cannot be such a monster to his father, who so tenderly and entirely loved him. Heaven and earth. Seek him out, Edmund. Wind me into him, I pray you. Frame this matter after your own business. I would unstate myself to be in a due resolution.
I will seek him, sir, presently. Convey the business as I shall find means, and acquaint you with all.
These late eclipses of the sun and moon portend no good to us. The bond cracked twixt father and son. My villain comes with this prediction. There's son against father. The king falls from bias of nature. There's father against child. Seek out this villain, Edmund. Do it carefully. It shall lose thee nothing. And the true and noble-hearted Kent, banished. His offense? Honesty. 'Tis strange. 'Tis strange.
This is the excellent foppery of the world, that when we are sick in fortune, often the surfeit of our own behavior, we make guilty of our disasters the sun, the moon, and the stars, as if we were villains by necessity, fools by heavenly compulsion, knaves, thieves, and treachers by a spherical predominance, drunkards,
Liars and adulterers by an enforced obedience of planetary influence.
and all that we are evil in by a divine thrusting on, an admirable evasion of whoremaster man to lay his goatish disposition to the charge of a star. My father compounded with my mother under the dragon's tail, and my nativity was under Ursa Major, so that it follows I am rough and lecherous. But I should have been that I am, had the maidenliest star in the firmament twinkled on my bastardizing. Edgar. Pat, he comes like the catastrophe of the old comedy. My cue is villainous melancholy with a sigh like Tom o' Bedlam. Oh, these eclipses do portend these divisions, sola me.
How now, Brother Edmund? What fierce contemplation are you in?
I am thinking, brother, of a prediction I read this other day. What should follow these eclipses?
How long have you been a secretary astronomical?
When saw you my father last?
The night gone by.
Spake you with him?
Aye, 2 hours together.
Found you no displeasure in him by word or countenance?
None at all.
Bethink yourself wherein you may have offended him, and at my entreaty forbear his presence till some little time hath qualified the heat of his displeasure, which at this instant so rageth in him that with the mischief of your person I would scarcely allay.
Some villain hath done me wrong.
That's my fear. I pray you have a continent forbearance till some little time, till the speed of his rage goes slower. I pray ye, go. If you do stir abroad, go armed.
Armed, brother?
Brother, I advise you to the best. Go armed. I am no honest man if there be any good meaning towards you. I have told you what I have seen and heard, but faintly, nothing like the image and horror of it. I pray you, away.
Will I hear from you anon?
Serve you in this business.
Did my father strike my gentleman for chiding of his fool?
Yes, madam.
My day and night wrongs me. Every hour falls into one gross crime or other that set the Sultan odds. I'll not endure it. His knights frightened, and himself upbraids us on every choice mode. When he returns from hunting, I will not speak with him. Say I am sick. If you are slow to help him, you shall do well. The fault of it, I'll answer.
He is coming, madam. I hear him.
Put on what weary negligence you please, you and your fellows. I'd have it come to quit. If he dislike it, let it to our sister, whose mind and mine I know in that are one, not to be overruled. I'm an old man that still would match those authorities that he hath given away. By my life, old fools are babes again, and must be used with checks as flatteries when they are seen abused. Remember what I tell you.
Well, madam.
And let his knights have colder looks among you. What grows of it, no matter. I would breed from hence occasion, and I shall, that I may speak right straight to my sister. Prepare for it.
If but as well I other actions borrow, that can my speech diffuse. My good intent shall carry through itself to that full issue for which I raise my likeness. Now, banished Kent, If thou canst serve where thou dost stand condemned, so may it come thy master whom thou lovest shall find thee full of labors.
Let me not stay at Jot for dinner. Go, prepare it. And now, what art thou?
A man, sir.
What dost thou profess? What wouldst thou with us?
I do profess to be no less than I seem, to serve him truly that will put me in trust, to love him that is honest, to converse with him that is wise and says little, to fear judgment, to fight when I cannot choose, and to eat no fish.
What art thou?
A very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
If thou be as poor for a subject as he is for a king, thou art poor enough. What wouldst thou?
Service.
Who wouldst thou serve?
You.
Dost thou know me, fellow?
No, sir, but you have that in your countenance which I would fain call master.
What's that?
Authority.
Follow me. Thou shalt serve me. If I like thee no less after dinner, I shall not part from thee yet. Oh, dinner, ho! You, Sarah, where is my daughter?
So please you?
Sir! You, sir! Come you hither, sir. Who am I, sir?
My lady's father.
Lady's father, you horse and dog, you slave, you cur!
I am none of these, my lord. I beseech your pardon.
Will you bandy words with me, you rascal?
I'll not be struck, my lord.
Nor trip neither, you base football player.
Aye, I thank thee, my father. Thou servest me, and I'll love thee.
Come, sir. Arise. Away. I will teach you differences. If you will measure your lover's length again, tarry, put away. Go to. Have you wisdom? So.
I thank thee, and friendly knave. There's earnest for thy service.
Let me hire him too. Here, take my coxcomb.
How now, my pretty knave, how dost thou?
Sir, you best take my coxcomb.
Why, fool?
Why, for taking one's part that's out of favor. Thou canst smile as the wind sets. Thou will catch cold shortly. There, take my coxcomb. This fellow has banished 2 of his own daughters and did the 3rd a blessing against his will. If thou follow him, thou must needs wear my coxcomb. How now, Knuckles? Would I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters?
Why, my boy?
Why, if I gave them all my living, I'd keep my coxcombs myself. There's mine. Beg another of thy daughters.
Take heed, boy, the whip.
Ah, truce the dog must the kennel. He must be whipped out when Lady de Branch may stand by the fire and stink.
A pestilent guard to me.
Knuckle, I'll teach thee a speech.
You, boy.
Mark it, Knuckle. Have more than thou showest. Say less than thou knowest. Lend less than thou owest, and ride more than thou goest. Know more than thou trowest, and set less than thou throwest. Leave thy drink and thy whore, and keep in a door, and thou shalt have more than 2 tens to a score.
This is nothing, fool.
That's just like the breath of an unfeed lawyer. You gave me nothing for it. Can't you make use of nothing, Nuncle?
I know, boy, nothing can be done.
Prithee,
Nothing.
tell him so much the rent of his land comes to. He would not believe a fool.
A bitter fool.
Dost thou know the difference, my boy, between a sweet fool and a bitter fool?
No, my lad, tell me.
That lord that counseled thee to give away thy land, come place him here by me. Do thou for him stand. The sweet and bitter fool will presently appear. The one in motley here, the other found out there.
Dost thou call me a fool, boy?
All thy other titles thou hast given away, that thou was born with.
This is not altogether fool, my lord.
Knuckle, give me an egg and I'll give thee 2 crowns.
What 2 crowns shall they be?
Well, after I had cut the egg in the middle, and after the meat, the 2 crowns of the egg. When thou clovest thy crown in the middle and gave away both parts, thou borest thy ass on thy back over the dirt. Thou hast little wit in thy bald crown when thou gavest thy golden one away.
How now, daughter? Oh, what makes this front of dawn? Methinks you are too much a plate in the frown.
Sir, not only this, you're all licensed fool, but other of your insolent hourly come and quarrel, breaking forth in rank and not to be endured riots. Sir, I had thought by making this well-known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful by what you too late have spoken and done, that you protect this course and Put it on by your allowance.
Are you our daughter?
Sir, you would make use of that good wisdom, whereupon I know you are wrought, and put away that of late transform you from what you rightly are.
May not the ass know when the cart draws the horse? Wolfjig, I love thee.
Does anyone here know me? This is not Lear. Who is it can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow.
I would learn that, for by the marks of sovereignty, reason, and nature, I should be false persuaded I had daughters.
Which they will make an obedient father.
Your name, fair gentlewoman?
Sir, this admiration is much of the savor of other your new pranks. I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright. As you are old and reverend, you should be wise. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this our court infected with their manners shows forth a riotous sin. Epicurism and lust make it more of a tavern or a brothel than a graced palace. The shame itself does speak for remedy. Be then desired by her that else will take the thing she begs, a little to disquantity your train, and the remainder that shall still depend, to be such men as besought your age, and know themselves.
Darkness and devils. Saddle my horses, call my train together. Degenerate bastard, I'll trouble thee no further, yet have I left a daughter.
You strike my people, and your disordered rabble makes servants of their betters.
Now, this be done. Oh, sir, are you come here then? Is this your will? Speak, sir. Prepare my horses. Tested kite, thou liest. My train are men of choice and rarest parts, that all particulars of beauty know. Oh, Lear, Lear, heeded this gate that let thy folly in, and I dare judgment out.
My lord, I am guiltless as I am ignorant of what hath moved you.
It may be so, my lord. Dear nature, here. Here, goddess, here. Suspend your judgment if you did intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility. Dry up in her the organs of increase. If she must teem, turn all her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and contempt, that she may know how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away, away!
Now, gods that we adore, whereof comes this?
I'll tell thee. Life and death, I am ashamed that thou hast power to shake my manhood thus. But these parched tears which break from me perforce should make thee worth them. Yea, is it come to this? Even so. Yet have I left a daughter who I am sure is kind and comfortable. And when she shall hear this of thee, with her nails she'll flay thy wolvish visage. Thou shalt find that I'll resume the shape which thou dost think I have lost forever. Go you before to Gloucester with my letters. Acquaint my daughter no further with anything you know. If your dispatch be not speedy, I shall be there afore you.
Do you mark that, my lord? I pray you, content? What, Oswald, ho! You, sir, more knave than fool, after your master.
Look on there.
Tarry,
And take thy fool with thee.
What, Oswald, have you writ that letter to my sister yet?
Yes, madam.
Get you some company in a way to horse. Inform her full of my particular fear. Thereunto add such reasons of your own as may compact it more. Get you gone, and hasten your return. Oh, no, my lord. The milky gentleness and court of yours, though I condemn not, yet under pardon, you are much more tasked for want of wisdom than praised for harmful mildness.
how far your eyes may pierce, I cannot tell. Striving to better ask me more what's well.
Nay, then.
Well, the event.
I heard myself proclaimed, and by the happy hollow of a tree, escaped the hunt. No port is free, no place where guard or most unusual vigilance does not attend my taking. Whilst I may escape, I will preserve myself. I never thought to take the basest and poorest shape that herb, energy, and contempt of man brought near to beast. My face I'll grime with filth, blanket my loins, elf all my hair in knots, and with presented nakedness, outface the winds and persecutions of the sky. This country gives me proof and precedent of bedlam beggars who, with roaring voices, strike in their numb, mortified bare arms, pins, wooden pricks, nails, sprigs of rosemary, and with this horrid object from low farms, poor pelting villages, sheepcotes and mills, sometimes with lunatic bands, sometimes with prayers, enforce their charity. Poor Turley God. Poor Tom. That's something yet. Edgar, I'm nothing, Em.
Brother, a word. Descend, brother, I say. My father watches. Oh, sir, fly this place. Intelligence is given where you are hid. Have you not spoken against the Duke of Cornwall? He is coming hither now in the night, in the haste, and Regan with him. Advise yourself.
I'm sure on it, not a word.
I hear my father coming. Pardon me, in cunning I must draw my sword upon you. Draw! Seem to defend yourself. Now quit you well. Lights! Ho! Here! Yield! Come before my father! Fly, brother. Fly. Torches! Torches! So farewell. I have seen drunkards do more than this in sport. Oh, Father! Father! Stop! Stop!
Edmund, where's the villain?
Here stood he in the dark, his sharp sword out, mumbling of wicked charms, conjuring the moon to stand auspicious mistress.
But where is he?
Look, sir, I bleed.
Where is the villain?
Fled this way, sir, when by no means he could.
Pursue him. Ho! Go after him. By no means what?
Persuade me to the murder of your lordship.
Hark! 'Tis the Duke's trumpet. I know not why he comes. All parts, all bar. The villain shall not escape. The Duke must grant me that. And of my land, loyal and natural boy, I'll work the means to make thee capable.
How now, Wilfred? Since I came hither, which I can call but now, I have heard strange news.
If it be true, all vengeance comes too short which can pursue the offender. How dost, my lord?
Oh, madam, my old heart is cracked. It's cracked.
What? Did my father's godson seek your life? He whom my father named your Edgar?
Lady, shame would have it hid.
Was he not companion with the riotous knights that tend upon my father?
I know not, madam. Too bad.
Yes, madam, he was of that consort.
'Tis no marvel then, though he were ill-affected. This I have put him on the old man's death to have the expense and waste of his revenues. I have this present evening from my sister been well informed of them, and with such cautions that if they come to sojourn at my house, I'll not be there.
Nor I, assure thee, Regan. Edmund! I hear that you have shown your father a childlike office.
'Twas my duty, sir.
He did bewray his practice, and received his hurt, you see, striving to apprehend him.
Is he pursued?
Aye, my good lord.
If he be taken, he shall never more be feared of doing harm. For you, Edmund, nature such deep trust we shall much need. You we first seize on.
I shall serve you, sir. Truly, however else.
For him I thank your grace.
You know not why we came to visit you.
Thus out of season, threading dark-eyed night. Occasions, noble Gloucester of some poise, when we must have use of your advice. Our father, he hath writ, so hath our sister of differences, which I least thought fit to answer from home. Thus several messengers from hence attend dispatch. Our good old friend lay comforts to your bosom, and bestow your needful counsel to our business, which craves the instant use.
I serve you, madam. Your graces are right welcome.
Good dawning to thee, friend. Art of this house?
Aye.
Where may we set our horses?
I' the mire.
Prithee, if thou lovest me, tell me.
I love thee not.
Well, then I care not for thee.
If I had thee in lips very pinfold, I would make thee care for me.
Why dost thou use me thus? I know thee not.
Fellow, I know thee.
What dost thou know me for?
A knave, a rascal, an eater of broken meats, a base, proud, shallow, beggarly, three-suited, 100-pound, filthy, worsted-stocking knave, a lily-livered, action-taking knave, whoreson, glass-gazing, super-serviceable, finical rogue, a one-trunk inheriting slave, one that wouldst be abhorred in way of good service and art nothing but the composition of a knave, beggar, coward, pander, and the son and heir of a mongrel bitch. One whom I will beat into clamorous whining if thou deniest the least syllable of thy addition.
Oh, what a monstrous fellow art thou, thus to rail against someone who is neither known to thee nor knows thee.
What a brazen-faced varlet art thou to deny thou knowest me. Is it 2 days ago since I tripped up thy heels and beat thee before the king? Draw, you rascal, for though it be night, yet the moon shines. I'll make a sup of the moonshine of you, you whoreson, cullionly barbermonger. Draw!
Wait, I have nothing to do with you.
Draw.
Help! Oh, murder! Help! Oh!
Draw, rascal!
Oh! Oh!
Strike, slave! Stand, rogue! Stand, you mean slave! Strike!
How now? What's the matter?
Weapons, arms, what's the matter here?
Keep peace upon your lives. He dies that strikes again. What is the matter? What was the offense you gave him?
I never gave him any.
Fetch forth the shackles, you stubborn ancient knave, you reverend braggart. We'll teach you.
Sir, I am too old to learn. Well, not your shackles for me. I serve the king, on whose employment I was sent to you. You shall do small respect, show too bold malice against the grace and person of my master, shackling his messenger.
Fetch forth the shackles. As I have life and honor, there shall he sit till noon.
Till noon? Till night, my lord. And all night, too.
Why, madam, were I your father's dog, you should not use me so.
Sir, being his knave, I will.
This is a fellow of the self-same color our sister speaks of. Come, bring away the shackles.
Let me beseech your grace not to do so. His fault is much. His master, the good king, shall check him for it. Your proposed correction is such as bases and contentious wretches, or pilferings and such common trespasses are punished with. The king should take it ill he's so slightly valued in his messenger, should have him thus restrained.
I'll answer that.
My sister may receive it much worse. To have her gentleman abused, assaulted, for following her affairs, put in his arms.
Come, my lord.
I'm sorry for thee, friend. 'Tis the Duke's pleasure, whose disposition the whole world well knows, will be neither rubbed nor stopped. I'll entreat for thee.
Pray do not, sir. I have watched and traveled hard. Some time I'll sleep out, the rest I'll whistle. A good man's fortune may grow out at heels. Give you good moral.
Duke's to blame in this. 'Twill be ill taken.
Good king, that must approve the common saw. Thou out of heaven's benediction comest to the warm sun. Approach thou beacon to this underglobe, that by thy comfortable beam I may peruse this letter. Nothing almost sees miracles but misery. I know 'tis from Cordelia, who hath most fortunately been informed of my obscured course, and shall find time from this enormous state, seeking to give losses their remedies. All wearied or watched. Take vantage, heavy eyes, not to behold this shameful lodging. Fortune, good night. Smile once more, turn thy wheel.
It is strange that they should so depart from home and not send back my servant.
Hail to thee, noble master.
Huh. Makest thou this shame thy pastime?
No, my good lord. He wears cruel garters. Horses are tied by their heads, dogs and bears by their neck, monkeys by their loins, and men by their legs. When a man's over lusty at legs, he wears metal nether shackles.
What's he that hath thy place so much mistook to set thee here?
It is both he and she, your son and daughter.
No.
Yes.
No, I say.
I say yea.
No, they would not.
They have.
By Jupiter, I swear, no.
By Juno, I swear I.
They durst not do it. They would not, could not do it. 'Tis worse than murder to do upon respect so violent an outrage.
Winter's not gone yet if the wild geese fly that way.
Oh, thou climbing mother, down, Pasio, thy elements below. Where is this daughter?
With the Earl, sir, here within.
Are you here? Do not follow me.
How chance the king comes with so small a number?
And if thou been set in the shackles for that question, thou would well deserved it.
Why, fool?
We'll set thee to school to an end, to teach thee there's no laboring in the winter. All that follow their noses are led by their eyes, but blind men. And there's not a nose among 20 that can spell out him that is stinking. Let go thy hold when the great wheel runs down the hill, lest it break thy neck for following it. But when the great one goes up the hill, let them draw thee after. When a wise man gives thee better counsel, give me mine again. For I would have none but a knave follow it, since a fool gives it.
Where learned you this, fool?
Not in the shackles, fool.
Deny to speak with me. They are sick, they are weary, they have traveled all the night. Mere fetches, the images of revolt and flying off. Fetch me a better answer.
My good lord, you know the fiery quality of the Duke, how unremovable and fixed he is in his own course.
Vengeance, troth. Fiery? What quality? My Gloucester, I'd speak with the Duke of Cornwall and his wife.
Oh, my good lord, I've informed them so.
Informed them? Dost thou understand me, man?
Aye, my good lord.
The king would speak with Cornwall. The dear father would with his daughter speak, demand her appearance. Are they informed of that? My breath and blood. Oh. Maybe he is not well. Infirmity does still neglect all office to which our health is bound. Therefore should he sit here. Tell the Duke and his wife I'd speak with them, now, presently. Bid them come hither and hear me, or at their chamber door I'll beat the drum till it cries sleep to death.
I would have all well betwixt you.
Heart, my rising heart down.
Cry, Nuncle, as the Cockney did when she slit the eels in the paste alive. She knocked him on the coxcomb with a stick and cried, "Down, Wantons, down!" 'Twas her brother, in pure kindness to his horse, buttered his hay.
How now? Good morrow to you both.
Hail to your grace.
I'm glad to see your highness.
Regan, I believe you are. I have good reason to think so. If thou shouldst not be glad, I would divorce me from your mother's tomb, sepulchring an adulteress. Be free. Beloved Regan, thy sister's naught. Regan, she hath tied sharp-toothed unkindness like a vulture. Here, I dare not speak to thee. She hath would not believe with what variety of vengeance. Oh, Regan.
I pray you, sir, take patience. I have hope. You less know how to value her desert than she to stand her duty.
How is this?
I don't think my sister in the least would fail her obligation. If, sir, perchance she hath restrained the riots of your followers, 'tis on such ground and to such wholesome end as clears her from all blame.
My curse is on her.
You are old. Nature in you stands on the very verge of her confine. You should be ruled and led by some discretion, which discerns your state better than you yourself. Therefore, I pray you to my sister, you do make return. Say you have wronged her, sir.
Ask her forgiveness. Do you but mark how this becomes the house. Dear daughter, I confess that I am old. Age is unnecessary. Therefore, on my knees, I beg that you'll vouchsafe me raiment, bed, and food.
Sir, these are unsightly tricks, no more. Return you to my sister.
Never, Regan. She hath abated me of half my train.
Fie, sir, fie!
Oh, you nimble lightnings, dart your flashing lightnings into her scornful eyes. Infect her beauty, you fence-sucking fogs drawn by the powerful sun to fall and break her pride.
Oh, the blessed gods! So will you wish on me when the rash mood is on?
No, Regan. Thou shalt never have our curse.
Good sir, to the purpose.
Who put my man in the shackles.
What trumpet's that?
'Tis my sister's. This approves her letter that she would soon be here. Is her lady come?
This is a slave whose ill-borrowed pride dwells in the shallow grace of her he follows. Out, varlet, from my sight!
What means your grace?
Who put my man in shackles? Regan, I have good hope if thou did not know of it. Who comes here? Oh, heaven. Art not ashamed to look upon this bier? Oh, Regan, wilt thou take her by the hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended? All's not offense that indiscretion finds, and dotage turns so.
Besides, you are too tough. Will you yet hold? Who shackled my man?
I set him there, sir. But his own disorders deserve much less advancement.
You! Did you?
I pray you, father, being weak seems so. If till the expiration of month you will return and sojourn with my sister, dismissing half your train, come then to me. We are now from home and out of the provision which shall be needful for your entertainment.
Return with her and 50 dismissed. Or rather, I disavow all roof and cease to wage against the enmity of the air. Return with her. Persuade me rather to be slave and sumpter to this disgusting gloom.
At your choice, sir.
Oh, pray thee, daughter, do not make me mad. I will have no more dealings with thee. Farewell. I can stay with Regan, I and my 100 knights.
Not altogether so. We looked not for you yet, nor provided for your fit welcome. Give ear, sir, to my sister, for those that mingle reason with passion must be content to think you old, and so. But she knows what she does.
This is well spoken.
I dare vouch it, sir. What? 50 followers, is it not well? What have you need for more, yea, or so many that sith both charge and danger speak, and so great a number? How, in one house, should many people under 2 commands hold amity? 'Tis hard, almost impossible.
Why not, my lord, receive attendance from those that she calls servants, or from mine?
If then they chance to slack you, we could control them. If you will come to me, nay, for now I spy a danger. I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. To no more will I give place and notice.
I gave you all.
And in good time you gave it.
What, must I come to you, Regan, with 5 and 20? Say you so.
And speaks again, my lord, no more with me.
I'll go with thee. Thy 50 doth yet double 5 and 20, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you, 5 and 20, 10 or 5, to follow in a house where twice as many have command to tend you?
What need one?
Oh, question not the need. Our basest beggars are in the greatest things superfluous. Deny not nature more than nature needs. Man's life's as cheap as beasts. No, you unnatural hags. I will have such revenges on you both that all the world shall. I will do such things. What they are yet I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the world. You think I'll weep out? I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 faults ere I'll weep. Oh, fool! I shall go mad!
Let us withdraw. We'll be a storm.
This house is little. The old man and his followers cannot be well bestowed.
'Tis his own blame, has put himself from rest, and must needs taste his folly.
For his particular, I'll receive him gladly, but not one follower.
So am I purposed. Where is our Lord of Gloucester?
Followed the old man forth. He is returned.
The king is in high rage.
Whither is he going?
He calls to horse, yet willing no, not with him.
'Tis best to give him way. He leads himself.
Entreat him by no means to stay.
Alack, the night comes on, and the bleak winds do sorely ruffle. For many mile around is scarce a bush.
Oh, sir, to willful men, the injuries that they themselves procure must be their schoolmasters. Shut up your doors. He is attended by a desperate train, and what they may incense him to, his ear acts to being abused, wisdom bids fear.
Shut up your doors, my lord. 'Tis a wild night. My Regan counsels well. Come out of this storm.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow. You cataracts and hurricanes, spout till you have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks. You sulphurous and thought-executing wind fires, singe my white head. And you, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the earth, crack nature's molds, and Germans spill at once that make ingrateful man.
Oh, Knuckle, the court holy water in the dry house is better than this rainwater out our door. Good Knuckle, in, and ask thy daughter's blessing. 'Tis a night that pities neither wise man nor fool.
Rummel thy belly full, spit fire, spout! Oh, neither rain, fire, nor fire are my daughters. I tax not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand, your slave, a poor, infirm, weak, and despised old man. Yet, I call you servile ministers of will, with two pernicious daughters join. Your high embattled battles against a head so old and white as this. Oh, 'tis foul.
He who has a house to put heads in has a good headpiece.
Oh, and I will be the very model of patience. I will say nothing.
Who's there? Mary, here's Grace and a codpiece. That is a wise man and a fool.
Alas, sir, are you here? Things that love night love not such nights as these. Since I was man, such sheets of fire, such burst of horrid thunder, such groans of roaring wind and rain I never remember to have heard. Man's nature cannot carry the affliction, nor the fear.
Oh, let the dread gods that hold this dreadful pother o'er our heads find out their enemies now. Tremble, thou wretch!
Tremble, thou wretch!
Tremble, thou wretch, that hast within thee undivulged crimes unwhipped of justice. Hide thee, thou bloody hand, thou perjured and thou similar man of virtue that art incestuous. Hated, the pieces shake that under covert and convenient seemings hast practiced on man's life. Close pent-up guilt, rive thy concealing continence, and cry these dreadful ministers mercy. I am a man more sinned against than sinning!
Alack, bareheaded, gracious my lord, hard by here is a hovel. Some friendship will it lend you against the tempest. Repose you there.
My wits begin to turn. My boy, how dost my boy? Art cold? Oh, I am cold myself. Where is this straw fellow? Oh, the art of our necessities is strange that can make vile things precious. Take us to this hovel.
Here is the place, my lord.
He that has and a little tiny wit would have hey ho the wind and the rain must make content with his fortune fate, but rain it raineth every day.
True, boy, true. Come, friend, thy hovel.
Here is the place, my lord. Enter here.
Leave me alone.
Good my lord, enter.
Wilt break my heart.
I had rather break mine own. Good my lord, enter.
On such a night as this, O Regan Goneril, thy poor old father, whose frank heart gave all. Oh, that way madness lies. Let me shun that. No more of that.
Good my lord, come, enter.
You first, boy, your houseless poverty. I pray you, go in.
Fathom and have! Oh, fathom and have!
Oh, come not in here! A spirit! Help me! Help me!
Give me thy hand. Who's there?
A spirit! A spirit! He says his name's poor Tom.
What art thou that dost grumble there in the dark? Come forth.
Away! The foul fiend follows me. The hot one blows the cold wind. Go to thy cold bed and warm thee.
Hast thou given thy 2 daughters all, and hast thou come to this?
Who gives anything to poor Tom, whom the foul fiend hath led through fire and flame, ere born in a whirlpool, ere brought in quagmire, with laid knives under his pillow, set halters in his pew, set rats bane by his porridge? Oh, bless thy five wits. Tom's a cold. Do poor Tom some charity, whom the foul fiend vexes. There could I have him yet. And there, and there again. And there!
Didst thou give thy daughters all, and wouldst thou save nothing, didst thou give them all?
Nay, he reserved a blanket. Least we've been all shamed.
Oh, now all the plagues that in the pendulous skies hang fated o'er men's faults, light on thy daughters.
He hath no daughter, sir.
Ah, fat fool. Nothing could have brought nature to such lowness but his unkind daughters. Is it the fashion for discarded fathers to have such little mercy on their flesh? A judicious punishment. Was this flesh begot those pelican daughters?
Pillicock sat on Pillicock Hill.
This cold night will turn us all into fools and madmen.
Take heed to the foul fiend. Obey thy parents. Commit not with another man's spouse. And set not thy sweetheart on prouder array. Tom's a cold.
What hast thou been?
A serving man who curled my hair, wore gloves in my cap, and served the lust of my mistress's heart and did the act of darkness. Oh, shh, shh, shh. Still for the hawthorn blows the cold wind. Says some nunny. Ahai, dolphin, my boy! Cessa, let him trip by!
Why, thou art better in thy grave than with thy uncovered body to face the extremities of this weather. Unaccommodated man is nothing more but a poor, bare, forked animal as thou art. Off, you lendings, come, unbutton here!
Good knuckle. Be contented. 'Tis a naughty night to swim in. Now, a small fire in a wild field is like an old lecher's heart. A small spark. The rest that body's cold. Look, here comes a walking fire.
How fares your grace?
What are you there? Your names?
Oh, poor Tom, who in the fury of his heart, when the foul fiend rages, eats cow dung for salad! Beware, my follower. Beware, oh, peace, smoke, and peace, thou fiend!
Has your grace no better company?
Tom's a cold.
Come in with me. My duty could not suffer to obey in all your daughter's hard commands. Yet have I ventured here to come seek you out and bring you where fire and food is ready.
First, I will talk a word with this philosopher. What is the cause of thunder?
Good my lord, take his offer. Go into the house.
I will speak first with this fine Athenian. What is thy study?
To prevent the fiend and to kill vermin.
I will have a word with thee in private.
Importune him once more to go. His wits begin to unsettle.
Canst thou blame him? His daughter seek his death. I do beseech your grace.
And I beg your pardon. Noble philosopher, with you.
Tom's a cold.
Into the hovel, friend. Keep thee warm.
Oh, let us all in. With him, I will keep with my philosopher.
This way, my lord.
No words, no words. Hush.
Come, noble Athenian.
Young child rolled into the dark tower came. His word was still fie, foe, and fum. I smell the blood of a British man!
I now perceive it was not altogether your brother's evil disposition made him seek his death, but a provoking merit set at work by reprovable badness in himself.
How malicious is my fortune that I must repent to be just. This is the letter he spoke of, which approves him an intelligent party to the advantages of France.
Go with me to the Duchess.
If the matter of this paper be certain, you have mighty business in hand.
True or false, it hath made thee Earl of Gloucester. Seek out where thy father is, that he may be ready for our apprehension.
If I find him comforting the king, it will stuff his suspicion more fully. I will persevere in my course of loyalty, though the conflict be sore between that and my blood.
I will lay trust upon thee, and thou shalt find a dearer father in my love.
Here is better than the open air. Take it thankfully. I will piece out the comfort with what addition I can. I will not be long from you.
All the power of his wits have given way to his impatience. The gods reward your kindness.
Good knuckle, tell me, would a madman be a yeoman or a gentleman?
A king! A king!
No, he's a yeoman that has a gentleman as a son. But he's a mad yeoman that sees his son as a gentleman before him.
All for 1,000 with red burning spits come hissing in upon him.
The foul fiend bites my back.
He is mad that trusts in the tameness of a wolf, a horse's health, a boy's love, or a whore's oath.
It shall be done. I will arraign them straight. Thou noble justicer, take thy seat. Thou noble man of justice, sit. Now, you she-foxes.
Look, see how he stands and glares. When is thine eyes at trial, madam? Come on, the born Bessie to me.
Her both has sprung a leak, and she cannot speak. She can barely come over to you.
The foul fiend haunts poor Tom in the voice of a nightingale. Oh, Habitats cries at Tom's belly for 2 white herring. Croak not, thou black angel, I have no food for thee!
How do you, sir? Will you sit here a while and rest upon the cushions?
First I will see their trial. Bring in the evidence. Now, noble justicer, take thy place, and you, his yoke fellow in equity. Sit here, and you are part of the commission. Sit you.
Let us deal justly.
Arraign her first, is Goneril. I hereby take my oath before this honorable assembly. She kicked the poor king, her father.
Heather, mistress, would your name be Goneril?
She cannot deny it.
Cry mercy, I took her for a joint stool.
And there's another whose warped looks proclaim what stuff her heart is made on. Oh, stop her there. Hold, fire, arms. Oh, why hast thou let her escape?
Oh, what's thy 5 words?
Oh, pity, sir, where are that patience where you so oft have boasted to retain?
Oh, the little dogs, Trey, Blanche, and Sweetheart, they bark at me.
Oh, Tom will throw his head at them. Avaunchy curs!
Let them anatomize Regan. Find out what breathes in that heart. Is there any cause in nature makes to these hard hearts? You, sir, I entertain for one of my 100, only I do not like the fashion of your garments. You will say they're a Persian cut, but let them be changed.
Good, my lord. Sit here and rest a while.
Say no more, say no more. Close the curtains. Stop. We'll go to breakfast. In the morning. Stop.
And I'll go to bed at noon.
Where is my master, the king?
Here, sir. But trouble him not, his wits are gone.
Prithee, good friend, take him in thy arms. I've o'erheard a plot of death upon him. There's a litter ready. Here, lay him in, and drive towards Dover, friend, where you shall meet both welcome and protection. Come.
Pressed nature sleeps. This rest might yet have balmed thy broken senses, which, if convenience will not allow, stand in hard cure. Come, help bear thy master. Thou must not stay behind.
Come away.
We are better see bearing our woes. We scarcely think our miseries are foes. Who alone suffers most in the mind, leaving free things and happy shows behind. We shall have more tonight. Safe scape the king. Lurk. Lurk.
Edmund, keep you our sister company. The revenges we are bound to take upon your traitorous father are not fit for your beholding. Though well we may not pass upon his life without the form of justice, yet our power shall do a courtesy to our wrath, which men may blame, but not control. Who's there? The traitor?
Ingrateful fox. 'Tis he.
Bind fast his corky arms.
What mean your graces? Good my friends, considering you are my guests, do me no foul play, friends.
Bind him, I say!
Hard. Hard! Filthy traitor.
Unmerciful lady as you are, I'm none.
To this chair. Bind him. Villain, thou shalt fly.
This is most ignobly done to pluck me by the beard, by the kind gods.
So white. And such a traitor.
Naughty lady, those hairs which thou dost ravish from my chin, shall quicken and accuse thee. I am your host. With robber's hands, by hospitable favors, you should not ruffle thus. What will you do?
Come, sir. What letters had you late from France?
Be simple, answerer, for we know the truth.
And what confederacy have you with the traitors late-footed in the kingdom?
To whose hands have you sent the lunatic king? Speak!
I have a letter, guessingly set down, which comes from one that's of a neutral heart, not from one opposed.
That's cunning.
And false.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover? Was thou not charged at peril?
Wherefore to Dover? Let him first answer that.
I am tied to the stake, and I must stand the course.
Wherefore to Dover?
Because I would not see thy cruel nails pluck out his poor old eyes, nor thy fierce sister into his anointed flesh stick boorish fangs, but I shall see winged vengeance overtake such children.
See it. Shalt thou never.
Huh?
Fellows, hold the chair.
He that would think to live till he be old, give me some help.
On these eyes of thine, I'll set my foot.
Oh, cruel! Oh, ye gods!
One side will mock another. T'other two.
If you see vengeance.
Hold your hand, my lord. I have served you ever since I was a child, but better service have I never done you than this. To bid you hold!
How now, you dog?
If you didn't wear a beard upon your chin, I'd shake it on this quarrel. What do you mean?
My villain.
Nay, then come on and take the chance of anger!
Give me thy sword. A peasant, stand up thus.
Ah! My lord, you one eye left to see some mischief on him.
Oh, lest it see more, prevent it. Out, vile jelly! Where's thy luster now?
Oh, dark and covertless. Where is my son Edmund? Edmund, unkindle those sparks of nature, and quit this horrid act.
Thou call'st on him that hates thee. It was we who made the overture of thy treasons to us. It is too good to pity you.
Oh, my follies. Then Edgar was abused. Oh, gods, give me that and prosper him.
Cast him out at gates, and let him smell his way to Dover. How now, my lord, how look'st?
I have received a hurt. Follow me, lady. Turn out that eyeless villain. Throw this slave upon the dunghill! Regan! I bleed apace. Untimely comes this hurt. Give me your arm.
I'll never care what wickedness I do, if this man come of good.
Go we to fetch some flax and whites of eggs to apply to his bleeding face. Now heaven help him.
Poorest and most dejected thing of fortune stands still in Esperance, yields not in fear. Lamentable change is from the worst. Best returns to laughter. Welcome then, how unsubstantial air that I embrace. The wretch that thou hast blown unto the worst owes nothing to thy blast. Who comes here? World, but that thy strange mutations make us hate. Why would not yield to age? Bless thee, master!
Is that the naked fellow?
Aye, my lord. Tis poor mad Tom.
Then I prithee, good friend, get thee gone. I'll entreat him to lead me.
You cannot see your way.
I have no way, therefore want no eyes. I stumbled when I saw. Is it a beggar man?
Madman. And beggar too.
Well, he must have some reason, else he could not beg. In the last night's storm, I such a fellow saw. Made me think a man a worm. My son then came into my mind, but my mind was scarce to friends with him. I've heard more since. Like wanton boys to flies, are we to the gods that kill us for their sport?
Alack, sir. He is mad.
'Tis the time's plague, when madmen lead the blind. Do as I bid thee. Go. Sir, naked fellow.
Poor Tom's a cold.
Come hither.
I can dumb it no further.
Come hither, fellow.
But I must. Bless thy sweet eyes, for they bleed.
Knowest thou the way to Dover?
Yes, through a footpath and horsepath, steel and gates. Oh, bless thy soul, son of man, from the foul fiends. Oh, 5 fiends have been in Tom at once, such as Leviticus of lust, Abibidus, prince of dumbness, Moto of murder, Mahu of stealing, and Libijibit, prince of mopping and mowing. So bless thee, good sir.
Dost thou know Dover?
Aye, sir.
There is a cliff, whose high and bending head peers fearfully into the confined deep. Lead me but to the very brink of it, and I'll repair the misery thou dost bear with something rich about me. From that place I shall no further need leading me.
Give me your arm, or Tom shall lead thee.
Welcome, my lord. I marvel our mild husband has not put us on the way. Now, where is your master?
Within, madam, but never man so changed. When I informed him of the army that landed, he smiled at me. When I told him of your arrival, he said the worst. Of Gloucester's treachery in the loyal service of his son, when I informed him, he called me sot, and said I had turned the wrong side out. That which he should dislike seems pleasant to him, what like offensive.
Then shall you go no further. It is the cowish terror of the spirit that dares not undertake. He'll not feel wrong to an answer. His own way may prove effects. My brother, hasten his musters, conduct his powers. Ere long, you are like to hear, if you dare venture on your own behalf, a mistress's command. Wear this. Spare speech. This kiss, if it durst speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air, conceive, and fare thee well. Yours in the ranks of death. Oh, my most dear Gloucester. Oh, the difference between man and man. To thee, a woman's services are due. My fool usurps my body.
Madam, my lord is coming.
I have been
Oh, Goneril, you are not worth the dust which the rude wind blows in your face. I feel your disposition. That nature which contempts its origin cannot be born as certain in itself. She that herself will sliver and just branch from a material sap, perforce must wither and come to deadly use.
no more. The text is foolish. Where's thy drum? France spreads his banner in our noiseless land. With plumed helm, thy state begins to threat. Sits still and cries, alack, why does he so?
See thyself, devil. Proper deformity seems not in the fiend so horrid as in women.
Merit manhood now.
My lord! My lord!
What news?
Oh, my good lord, the Duke of Cornwall's dead, slain by his servant, going to put out the other eye of Gloucester.
Gloucester's eyes.
This letter, madam, craves a speedy answer. 'Tis from your sister.
One way I like this one, but she being widow, and my Gloucester with her, may all the building for my fancy pluck upon my hateful life. Another way the news is not so tart, I'll read an answer.
Where was his son when they did take his eyes?
Come with my lady hither.
He is not here.
No, my good lord, I met him back again.
Knows he the wickedness?
Aye, my good lord, 'twas he that informed against him, and he quit the house on purpose, that their punishment might have the freer course.
Gloucester, I live to thank thee for the love thou showest the king, and to avenge thine eyes. Come hither, my friend. Tell me what more thou knowest.
But are my brother's powers set forth?
Yes, madam.
Himself in person there?
Madam, with much ado, your sister is the better soldier.
Lord Edmund spoke not with you at your home?
No, madam.
Why might she write to Edmund? Might not you transport her purposes by word? I know my sister does not love her husband, of that I am certain. And as of late, she has given most speaking looks and strange oyades to noble Edmund. I know you are of her bosom.
Aye, madam.
I speak in understanding, you are. Therefore advise thee take this note. My lord is dead. Lord Edmund and I have talked, and better is he for my hand than for your lady's. So fare thee well. If you do chance to hear of that blind traitor, preferment falls on him that cuts him off.
Would that I could meet him, madam. I'd show which house I do serve.
Fare thee well.
When shall we come to the top of that same hill?
You do climb it now. Look how we labor.
Methinks the ground is even.
No, terrible steep. No, shh, shh. Mark, are you to see?
No, truly.
Why, then your other sense is growing perfect from your eye's anguish.
Well, may it be so. Methinks thy voice is altered, and thou speaks in better matter and phrase than thou didst.
You are much mistaken, and no matter am I changed, but my garments.
Methinks thou art better spoken.
Come now. Sir, here's the place. No, stay still. Ooh. How dizzying it is to cast one's eyes so low. The crows and choughs that wing the midway air seem scarce gross as beetles. Halfway down is one that gathers samphire. Dreadful trade. He thinks he's no bigger than his head. The fishermen that walk along the beach appear like mice, and yond anchoring bark diminished to her cock a buoy almost too small for sight. Oh, the murmuring surge which upon the innumerable pebbles chafes cannot be heard so high. Oh, look no further, lest my mind turn and fish and sight topple down headlong.
Set me where you stand.
Give me thy arm. You are now within a foot of the extreme verge. For all beneath the moon would I not leap upright.
Let go my arm. Go thou further off. Bid me farewell, and let me hear thou go.
And fare thee well, sir!
With all my heart.
To trifle thus with his despair is done to cure it.
Oh, mighty gods, this world I do renounce, and in thy sight patiently cast off if my affliction. If Edgar live, oh, bless him. Now, fellow, fare thee well. Oh!
God, sir, and farewell!
not how conceit may rob the treasury of life, when life itself yields to the taking. Had he been where he thought, why this had all thought been past. Alive or dead? Who are you, sir? Friend? Hear you, sir? Speak! Why this might he pass indeed, yet he revives. What are you, sir?
Away, let me die.
Well, hast thou been aught but gossamer feathers and air thus far down precipitating, thou wouldst shiver like an egg. Yet thou speakest, bleedst not, breathes, art sound. Thy life's a miracle. Speak yet again.
But have I fallen or no?
From the dread summit of this chalky board, do but look up, Heinz. The shrill-gorged lark cannot be heard so high. Do but look up.
Alack, I have no eyes. Is wretchedness deprived of that benefit to end itself by death?
Come, give me thy arm. Feel your legs? You stand?
Aye, too well, too well. Henceforth, I'll bear affliction, till it do cry out itself, enough, enough, and die.
Come, bear free and patient thoughts.
They cannot touch me for coining. I am the king himself.
Side-piercing sight.
It's above nature in that respect. Here's press money for you. That fellow handles his bow like a crow keeper. Give me a clothier's yarn. Mouse, this piece of toasted cheese will do it. Here's my gauntlet. I'll prove it out in shine. Ring up the brown bills. Oh, well flown bird. In the clock, in the clock. Lead the way.
Sweet marjoram.
Pass.
I know that voice.
Down the room with a white beard.
The talk of that voice I do well remember. Is not the king?
Every inch a king. I stare and behold how my servant wakes. What was that clause? I pardon that man's life. What was that clause? Adultery. Thou shalt not die. Die for adultery? No. The finch goes to it, and the small gilded fly lectures in my sight. Let population thrive. For Gloucester's bastard son was kinder to his father than my daughter's got between lawful sheets. To it, luxury, pell-mell. Behold yon simpering dame whose poor face between her corpse, the sage's snow, minces virtue, cries at the sound of trouble's name, The pitchu, nor the soiled horse goes to it with more ravenous appetite. Down from the waist they are centaurs, though women all above. But to the girdle do the gods inherit. Beneath is all the fiends. There's hell, there's darkness, there's the sulphurous pit, all burning, scalding, stench, consumption. Pie. Give me an ounce of civet good apothecary. Cleanse my imagination, there's money for you.
Oh, let me kiss that hand.
Let me wipe it first. It smells of mortality.
Oh, ruined piece of nature, this will shall show, where else or not. Dost thou know me?
I know thine eyes well enough. Dost squeam me at the ear. No, blind Cupid, do thy worst. Read thou this challenge. Mark with the penning of it.
Were all the letters songs, I could not read any.
I will not take this at report. It is, and my heart breaks at it.
Read.
What? With a case of eyes?
Oh, you come near me now. No eyes in your head, nor no money in your purse. I purse thine eyes with a heavy case. I purse in the light, that thou may see how the world works.
I see it feelingly.
But art mad? A man may see how the world works without eyes. See with thine ears. Behold yon justice railing upon yon simple thief, Change places, handy-dandy. Which is the justice, which is the thief? Thou hast seen a farmer's dog bark and beggar, and the creature run from the cur. There thou mayst behold the very image of authority. The dogs obeyed in office. Oh, thou rascal beetle, hold thy bloody hand. Why dost thou lash that whore? Strip thine own back. Thou lustest to use her in time for which thou whipst her. The usurer hangs the cozener. Through ragged clothes, small vices are often seen. Robes and furred gowns hide all. Plates sin with gold, and the strong shaft of nature hurtless breaks. On it with rags, and pygmy straw does pierce it. None does offend, none, I say none, I'll enable him. Take that of me, my friend, who hath the power to close the accuser's lips. Get thee glass eyes, and like a scurvy politician, seem to see the things thou dost not. Pull off my boots here. Are they?
An impertinency mixed reason and madness?
If thou would sweep my fortunes, take my eyes. I know thee well enough. Thy name is Gloucester. I must be patient. Weeping came we hither. On us, when we first smell the air, we wail and cry. I will preach to thee, mark.
Alack the day.
When we are born, we cry that we are come into this great stage of fools. This were a good strategy. It were a delicate stratagem. To shoe a troop of whores with felt. I'll prove it. And when I have crept upon these sons-in-law, and kill!
Oh, here he is! Lay hand upon him! Sir, your most dear daughter...
Will escape a prisoner. Oh, I am even the very fool of time. You speak carefully. Shalt have ransom. Let me have surgeons. I am cut to the brain.
You shall have anything.
No seconds, all myself? Oh, this would make a man of salt. He should use his eyes as garden water pots or laying autumn's clay. I will die bravely. Like a smug bridegroom. I will be jovial. Come. I am a king, masters, know you that.
You are a royal one, and we obey you.
Then there's life in it. Come on, come in it. You will get it with running.
A sight most pitiful in the meanest wretch. And speaking of any king, thou hast one daughter who redeems nature from this general curse, which twain have brought her to.
Pardon me, good sir.
Sir, speak you. What's your will?
Hear you aught, sir, of a battle toward?
Most sure and vulgar. Everyone hears that which can distinguish sound.
But by your favor, sir, how near is the other army?
Near and on speedy foot. The main descry hangs on the hourly foot.
I thank you, sir. That is all.
Though the queen is here on special cause, her army has moved on.
I thank you, sir.
You ever gentle gods, take my breath away from me. Let not my worster spirit tempt me again to die before you please.
Well, pray you, Father.
Sirrah, what are you?
I a most poor man made tame to fortune blows, whom by the arts of knowing and feeling sorrows am pregnant to good pity. Come, I'll leave you some good bite.
No further. A man may rot even here.
What, ill thoughts again? Men must endure their going hence, even as they're coming hither. Rightness is all.
Well, that's true, too.
Thou good Kent, how should I live and work to match thy goodness? My life will be too short, and every measure will fail me.
To be acknowledged, madam, is o'erpaid. All my reports go with them honest truth. No more nor clipped, but so.
Be better suited. These weeds are memories of those worser hours. I prithee, put them off.
Pray you, madam. Yet to be known short my made intent, my boon I make it that you know me not, till time and I think meet.
Then be it so, my good lord. How is the king?
Madam, sleep still.
Oh, you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature. The untuned and jarring senses will wind up with this child-changed father.
Pray you draw near.
Oh, my dear father, restoration, hang thy medicine on my lips, and let this kiss repair these violent harms my two sisters had in thy reference name.
Sweet, kind princess.
Had you not been their father, these white flakes had challenged pity of them. Was this a face to be opposed to warring winds? To stand against the deep, dread-bolted thunder? In the most terrible and nimble stroke of quick cross lightning? To stand watch, or perdu, with this thin helm? Mine enemy's dog, though he had bit me that night, should have stood against my fire. And was thou fain, poor father, to hold thee with swine and rogues for long and short and musty straw? Alack, alack, 'tis wonder that thy life and wits at once had not concluded all. He wakes, speak to him.
Madam, do you his fittest?
How does my royal lord? How fares your majesty?
You did me wrong to take me out of the grave. You are sold in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire that mine own tears do scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
You're a spirit. When did you die?
Still far wide.
He's scarce awake. Let him alone a while.
Where have I been? Where am I? There, Eli. Oh, I am lately abused. Ashamed I would pity to see another thus. I don't know what to say. I would not swear that these are my hands. Let's see. I feel the pinpricks. Would I were assured of my condition.
On me, sir, and hold your hands in benediction over me. No, sir, you must not kneel.
Do not mock me. I am a very foolish, fond old man. 80 and upward, at an hour more no less. And feel plainly I fear I am not in my right mind. Methinks I should know you and know this man. I am doubtful, for I am mainly ignorant what place this is. All my strength remembers not these garments, nor where I did dwell last night. Do not laugh at me. But as I am a man, I think this lady be my child.
And so I am. I am.
Be thy tears wet, oh no, pray, weep not. If you have poison for me, I will drink it. I know you do not love me. Your sisters have, as I remember, done me wrong. You will have some cause, they have none.
No cause. No cause.
Am I in France?
In your kingdom, sir.
Oh, do not abuse me.
Be comforted, good madam. The great rage you see is killed in him. Yet it is danger to make him even o'er the time he has lost. Desire him to go in. Trouble him no more to further settling.
Will it please your highness walk?
You must bear with me. Forget. Forgive. I am very old and foolish.
If ever your grace has speech with man so poor, hear me this letter. If you have victory, let the trumpet sound for he that rides. Wretched though I seem, I can produce a champion that will prove what is about you there. Should you miscarry, the business of the world hath so an end, and machination ceases. Fortune love you.
Stay until I've read the letter.
I was forbid it! The time you serve. Let the herald cry, and I will hear it.
Well, fare ye well. I will overlook thy paper.
Good. Guard until their greater pleasures first be known that are to censure them.
We are not the first who with best meaning have incurred the worst. For the oppressed king am I cast down. Myself could else outfrown false fortune's frown. Shall we not see these daughters and these sisters?
No. Come, that's the way to prison. We two shall sing alone, shall sing like birds in the cage. But not as ask for my blessing. I'll kneel down and ask to be forgiveness. So we'll live, pray, sing, tell old tales, and laugh at gilded butterflies. And hear poor rogues talk of court tales. And we'll talk with them too. Who loses and who wins, who's in, who's out. Take upon us the mystery of things, as if we were God's spies. And we'll wear out in our prison walls pacts and sects of great ones that ebb and flow by the moon.
Take them away!
On such sacrifices, my Cordelia, the gods themselves shed incense. He that parts us must bring a brand from heaven and fire us hence like foxes. Wipe your eyes. The good years shall devour them flesh and fell ere they shall see us weep. We'll make them cry first. Come.
Come hither, Captain. Hark! Take thou this note. Go follow them to prison. One step I have advanced thee. If thou dost as this instructs thee, thou dost make thy way to noble fortunes. Thy great employment will not bear question. Either say thou'lt do it, or thrive by other means.
I'll do it, my lord.
About it, and right happy when thou hast done. Mark, I say, instantly, and carry it so as I have set it down.
I cannot draw cart, nor eat dried oats. If it be man's work, I'll do it.
Sir, you have shown today your valiant strain, and fortune led you well. You have the captives that will be the opposite of this day's strife. We do require them of you.
Sir, I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention and appoint a guard. With him I sent the queen. I reason all the same, and they are ready tomorrow or at further space to appear where you shall hold your session. At this time with sweat and bleed the friend hath lost his friend, and the best quarrels in the heat are cursed by those that feel their sharpness.
Sir, by your patience, I hold you by the subject of this war, not as a brother. Edmund, I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thy attaint, this gilded serpent. Bastard, thou art armed. Let the trumpet sound, if no one appear to prove upon thy person thy hate is manifest, and many treasons. There is my pledge.
Sick. If not, I'll ne'er trust medicine. There is my exchange. What in the world he is that names me traitor? Villain like he lies. Call by thy trumpet. He that dares approach on him, on you, who not, I will maintain my truth and honor firmly.
She is not well. Convey her to my tent. Come hither, herald. Let the trumpet sound and read out this.
Sound trumpet! If any man of quality or degree within the lists in the army shall maintain upon Edmund, the supposed Earl of Gloucester, that he is a manifold traitor, let him appear before the third sound of the trumpet. He is bold in his defense.
Sound! Again. Again.
Ask him his purposes, why he appears upon this call of the trumpet.
What are you? Your name, your degree, and why do you answer this present summons?
Know my name is lost by treason's tooth, bare gnawn and canker bit. Yet am I noble as the adversary I come to cope.
Which is that adversary?
What is he that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester?
Himself. What sayest thou to him?
Draw thy sword, that should my speech offend a noble heart, thy arm may do thee justice. Thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother, and thy father, conspirant against this high illustrious prince, that from this highest ascent toward thy head, to the descent and dust beneath thy foot, a most toad-spotted traitor! Say thou no. This sword and my best spirits are bent to prove upon thy heart, whereto I speak, thou liest!
Back do I toss these treasons to thy head, with a hell-hated lie overwhelm thy heart. This sword of mine shall give them instant way where they shall rest forever. Trumpets, speak! Charged me with, that have I done, and more, much more. The time will bring it out. Dispatched, and so am I. But what art thou that hast this fortune on me? If thou art noble, I do forgive thee.
Let us exchange charity then. I am no less in blood than thou art, Edmund. If more, or thou hast wronged me. My name is Edgar, thy father's son. The gods are just, and out of our pleasant vices, make instruments to plague us. Dark and vicious place where thee got tossed in his eyes!
Thou hast spoken right. It's true. The wheel is come full circle. I am here.
Methought thy very gate to prophecy a royal nobleness. I must embrace thee, lest sorrow split my heart if ever I did hate thee or thy father.
I know it.
Why have you hid yourself? How have you known the miseries of your father?
Met I my father, his bleeding rings, newly lost. Became his guide, begged for him, led him, saved him from despair. Never, O fault, revealed myself to him until some half hour passed when I was armed. Not sure, but hoping for this great success, I asked him his blessing, and from first to last told him my pilgrimage. Alack, his flawed heart, too weak the conflict to support, betwixt two extremes of passion, joy, grief, burst smiling.
Help! Help! Oh, help! Speak, man! She's dead! Who did? Speak, man!
Your lady! sister by her poison. She hath confessed it.
I was contracted to them both. All three now marry in an instant.
This judgment of the heavens that makes us tremble touches us not with pity.
Here comes Kent.
King and Master I, good night. Is he not here?
He thought. Great thing was forgot. Speak, Edmund. Where is the king? And where is Cordelia?
I pant for life. Some good I mean to do despite of mine own nature. Quickly, send me briefing into the castle, for my writ is on the life of Lear and on Cordelia. Nay, send it to...
Haste thee for thy life!
Oh, you are men of stones. Your tongues and eyes, I'd use them, but heaven's vault should crack. It's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when one lives, she's dead as lend me a looking glass. If that her breath will mist or stain the stone wherein she lives.
Is this the promised end?
Or image of that horror?
Fall and cease.
This feather stirs as she lives. If it be true, it is a chance which does redeem all sorrows I have ever felt.
Oh, my good master.
Away thee, go away.
It says noble Kent, your friend.
Aye, you traitors, murderers all. I might have saved her. Oh, she's gone. Cordelia. Hail, live. Thou sayest, her voice was ever gentle, soft, and low, an excellent thing in woman. I killed the slave that was a hanging thee.
'Tis true, my lords. He did.
Did I not, fellow? I have seen the day with my good fighting falchion. I'd have made him pop. Now I'm old, and these same crosses spoil me. Who are you? My eyes are not the best. I tell thee straight.
A fortune brag of two she loved and hated. One of them we behold.
This is a dull sight. Are you not Kent?
The same. Your servant Kent. Where is your servant Caius?
Oh, he's a good fellow. He'll strike him quickly, too. He's dead and rotten.
No, my good lord, I am the very man.
I see that straight.
And from the first and last of difference and decay have followed your sad steps.
Not welcome hither.
Nor no man else. All's cheerless, dark, and deadly. Your eldest daughters have foredone themselves and dreadfully are dead.
I think.
He knows not what he says, and vain it is that we present us to him.
Edmund is dead, my lord.
That is but a trifle here.
And my poor fool is hanged. Oh, no. Life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life and now no bread at all? Come no more. Never. Really enjoy this button. Thank you, sir. Look at there. Look. Her lips. Look, there.
He falls. My lord! My lord!
Break, heart, I pray thee, break.
My lord!
Vex not his ghost, or let him pass. He hates him that would upon the rack of this tough world stretch him out longer.
God indeed.
The wonder is, he hath endured so long, he but usurped his life.
Bear them from hence. Our present business is general woe. Friends of my soul, you twain rule in this realm, and the gourd stay sustained.
I have a journey, sir, shortly to go. My master calls me, I must not say no.
The weight of this sad time, we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The eldest hath borne much. We who are young will never see so much, nor live so long.